Hello, welcome. It's Susan Batchelder here, and today, or in this video, I should say, we are going to get into a little bit more detail with the optimization of your video. You've just recorded a video and you've already uploaded it to YouTube. You've made sure that before you upload it to YouTube, the file name has your intended title, including your main focused keyword on it. So I'm just going to quickly go through the slide to make sure that we cover all the points, and then I am going to take you into YouTube. Where do we go here? Always focusing on the main facts that optimized video is 50 times more likely to come up in the search results. So always keep that in your mind. Optimization of your video will make a difference in how much it shows up. We're going to cover the optimization of the YouTube channel in a separate video. So the keyword used appropriately and frequently throughout the video is important, and we'll have a separate, the recording of the video, I'll do that separately. Actually, you probably already watched that. Okay, so the keywords in the title, we're going to talk about annotations in there. Yeah, that's all covered there. Okay, so we don't really need those slides for that. Okay, so since my demo channel has been taken down, I chose 2 channels to demonstrate the videos. Now this fella, Brad Scott Fitness, he's got 2 channels that are really exploding with subscribers, videos, and watches. And he is following a lot of what we teach here in this course. So this particular channel, his whole channel name is keyword specific, and all of his content that he uploads to this channel has something to do with his channel title. So we'll go into more detail on that when we're talking specifically about the channel. So here we go, the title. Google does love numbers. So whenever a number works with your title and your keywords, use a number in your video title. This title is just packed with keyword. Home with fitness, people are always looking for videos to how to do fitness at home. So home abs workout routine, and then get 6-pack. So it's in the title. Then often he does start out his description with the title, but he didn't in this one, I see. So I suggest you use your title the first thing in the about description. Put your title again. Then if your priority is to get them to click your link, you can put your link first to either your website or your capture page, or if your relationship building is first and foremost, then put your social media connections. Highlighting it with arrows, capital letters as to what you're telling them to connect. All of these things attract the eyes. the first section that they're going to see. So essentially above the fold. So they're looking at the video and they click about. The first 2-3 lines is the first things that they see. So what you put there is very important. Even if it's telling them the link is below, then go ahead and do that. You're allowed quite a bit of room. I forget the characters, 5,000 characters, I believe. So go ahead and put information in here. If you follow the whole strategy of this course, one of the strategies is to create and write articles, press releases, mini blogs about the video. So if you write them all at the same time, you can coordinate the information. You don't want duplicate content, so you don't want to write your main biggest value here, but you want to attract their attention in case they are interested and want to read more. After this is all, after your description is done, leave room in your characters to put related videos, and then make a list of connecting to other videos either on this same channel that are connected to the content, or you can relate them to videos on one of your other channels, which interlinks the two channels and the video content if they're related. Then after that, you can put related searches, and I'll find a demo for you for that, and that's where you put your keywords. So I see my vidIQ app isn't coming up, so I can't show you his keywords. Now I'm going to pop over to the other video I want to show you. It's in here somewhere. I love this fella. He is so adorable. Okay, so again, the title, keyword, they did a description, then all of the connections, and the links, and Kid President is used a number of times in there. Let me see if I have. That's my shutdown channel, so, or one of them, I should say. It should allow me, there we go. So I have a few things done on this channel. I can show you. Okay. So, related article that was written about this, related searches, I put the main keywords that I wanted to be connected to this one. So that's what I mean. You just put them in a row. Some people put every single keyword in there, and I don't think that that is quite as beneficial, but um, either way, that's up to you. So you have your video uploaded. You click on Info and Settings. It's a little edit pencil. Your title, you can adjust it if you need to. This over here, up on the right hand corner where it says raw file, this will be the title that you uploaded it with. And then if you want to adjust the display title, you can definitely do that if you want to add more characters or whatever. Sometimes I leave the raw file as very condensed keyword and then make the title something maybe more eye-catching. I leave it as unlisted until I'm ready to finish optimizing it. And then right here within your description, that's where you fill out, put your title first, and then whatever description you want, your links, your related searches to interconnect with other videos, your other YouTube channels you can put in there, articles that you've written that are connected to it. You can come back and change it at any time. And then what I do is create a text edit document as I'm writing the video. And I write up the description in there. I put my keywords in there, the video links that I want to connect it to and everything. And then everything is copy and paste. So that when you go over to do your articles that are connected to it, when you're posting it in social media, you have all your snippets and everything to copy and paste right from one little notepad. So then you copy and paste those tags into here, put your description, decide on your category. You can choose a custom thumbnail if you like. You can decide which one of these three. Sometimes they all look goofy, but that's just the way it is. When you click on custom thumbnail, it just brings up your choices. This will take a second. My computer's running kind of slow again still. So if you have screenshots saved that you'd like to use there, or if you have, ultimately what would work really well is when you decide on your YouTube channel main screen graphic, if you have a coordinating thumbnail that you want to use. Now let me see if I left that here. No, I didn't. So what I'll do is I'm going to choose that one just for the purposes of this video. And then I'll record when I'm doing the channel optimization. I'll show you what I do with that. So So there you go. So now that's going to be the thumbnail that's going to show up when you post your link to the video. The thumbnail change does take sometimes almost half a day or a full day to show up. Then in the advanced settings, you can decide if you want to allow comments. Allow embedding, of course we want to. Notify subscribers. Definitely leave this one checked because the people that are subscribed to your channel are going to be notified of new uploads. So really unless there's something specific that you want to adjust, you don't need to do anything in the advanced settings. So just save your changes. And then you can go to Annotations and do your annotations, which we'll do a separate video for that. Captions. I am going to do a separate video for that because we can add captions that come up on the screen, and we can also add another track which Google picks up on, and you're going to put some keywords in there. So let me see. Yep, I think we are good to go. The enhancements, I am going to just point out you can put, you can do quick fixes, you can put a fill light, you can add, you can do stabilize if it was a bit shaky. Sometimes I found that it does make a difference. You can add some cool effects with slow motion. Filters. You can blur the faces. They do that with news videos. You can trim it and mirror it. So it's kind of cool that you can just do some quick enhancements in there. You can add audio. Just play around with it. YouTube will, you can't harm your video in here by just playing with all the effects. The one thing about using the audio, adding the audio here in YouTube, if it's not one that you're speaking in, you want audio, YouTube seems to accept the background audio better if it is added from within here. There's Animoto is a cool place where you can make videos, and it has background audio and stuff, and even though I'm sure lots of people upload the Animoto videos, YouTube doesn't seem to like the copyright music. Even though it's purchased, they will reject those kind of videos. So if you want to add music, you can go ahead and do it in here. You see, I think that's all I wanted to put out for you guys for now. Yeah, okay, so after you go through this